Activate main viewing screen.
Greetings, USS Enterprise, and how's it going out there, everyone? This is W.F.S. Today, we're going to talk about something very interesting that seems to be going on over at Paramount Skydance. It's very interesting what's happening in Star Trek these days, and hopefully, just maybe, we may be coming out of this zone of darkness that Star Trek has found itself in since about 2009. First, I want to thank all of you for clicking on the video. I really do appreciate that. You have no idea how much I appreciate this. And if you like the video, please click that like and subscribe button. Absolutely would appreciate that. Also, comments. Drop them, please. Drop those comments below and let me know. I would love to have conversations with you about this or anything else you want to talk about. I love talking about this stuff. Science fiction is one of my favorites. Now, it is unclear what's going to happen with Star Trek. Skydance has merged with Paramount. The acquisition is complete. And apparently, they want to make it very clear that Star Trek is a top priority for them. I've even heard that they want to make more movies. But the problem is Kurtzman, Alec Kurtzman, and what he has done to the brand, what he's done to Star Trek. I'm not going to read the whole article to you, but it is unclear if Kurtzman will continue to run Star Trek under Skydance, or if the new owners will shake up the 60-year-old franchise. That is an interesting thing to talk about right here. The problem for the fans was basically this wasn't Star Trek. This was Kurtzman Trek. The vulgarities that were in it, the dumbing down of characters, the political correctness of the show, of the series, of the franchise, just basically ruined it for so many people. And for a lot of fans, Picard's season 1 and 2 were just an absolute train wreck, a complete disrespect to the character of Jean-Luc Picard. Then Terry Matalas came along and gave us the third season of Picard, which was an absolute marvel compared to what we've had so far. Petitions even went out demanding that Star Trek Legacy be made a follow-up to this season, which shows you how much people loved this and felt like it was more like Star Trek than what we've had before. But naturally, it was rejected. And while Strange New Worlds tried to put a positive spin on Kurtzman and his version of Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, a show that nobody wanted, no one asked for, is coming our way and has already been given 2 seasons. But the ratio, the like to dislike ratio on this video was absolutely amazing. With about 6,200 likes compared to the 21,000 dislikes, Star Trek Starfleet Academy is set to become the worst disaster for Star Trek in the history of Star Trek TV shows. But now Skydance, now that they have control of Paramount, is giving everyone the impression, and especially the fans, that we can all relax. We can all sit back and know that they're in charge and Star Trek is going to be brought back to a safe place.
You will, of course, immediately resume a peaceful status.
No, sir. I will not.
What did you say?
I'll not lower the screens, not until the captain tells me to.
Well, the first thing we want to talk about here is Star Trek Year 1, which is one of the ideas that they have for continuing on the Strange New Worlds series, spinning it off into the launch season for Captain Kirk. That's right. This will be the first year that Captain Kirk is in command of the Enterprise. He'll have Spock, he'll have Communications Officer Uhura, Engineer Scotty. The whole crew supposedly is going to be there. And this is going to be the first year that Kirk is in command of the Enterprise. And while it's an intriguing idea, the problem, and I've repeated myself over and over again here, the problem is that you have said that this Strange New Worlds was supposed to be the launching point into the original series. So which one is it, guys? Are you launching a brand new Year 1 with Kirk and crew, or are we going back to the original series? Which in all seriousness, they have changed the history of the characters in the original series when they blended them over to Strange New Worlds. Next one on our list is Star Trek. They have Untitled, but since this article has come out, there have been rumors about it being called Star Trek Archer. Supposedly, Captain Archer will no longer be in Starfleet and will become the president of the Federation. Now, I'm not sure if I really want to watch a show about the president of the Federation. I love Archer. The character is great. But that was because he was out exploring the universe. He was on the first Enterprise, the very first one to leave the Earth with Warp 4 engines. And now we're going to try and put him in the office of the president of the Federation. Well, right off the bat, I'm scared because of what they did to Picard. If this is another Kurtzman project, we may have serious problems here. I do not trust Alec Kurtzman, and I do not think he shows proper respect for the characters. Okay, now on to this one. With Tawny Newsome. I'm sorry, but turning Star Trek into a sitcom. Lower Decks was tolerable, but now you're going to try and do a live sitcom. This is not Seinfeld, okay? And Tawny's going to be one of the writers involved with this project. I'm out. I'm sorry, but if this is what Skydance is going to pass for new Star Trek under new leadership, well then, we're in the same place we were before, and this is dead on arrival. Now we're on to the final one, Star Trek Legacy. This is going to be a tough one for me because, again, I liked the third season of Picard. Terry Matalas was awesome in it. But unfortunately, this is one of those Kurtzman projects. Kurtzman let Terry deal with this third season. And I honestly think that Kurtzman didn't think it was going to be as successful as it was. But it was a smash hit, and people were clamoring for more. As I said at the beginning of the video, there were petitions signed. I signed them too, and I made a video about it. There were petitions signed wanting this to happen. And Alec Kurtzman and the executives at Paramount said, nah, we're going to go with Starfleet Academy. If this show is what Skydance is planning, I'm on board as long as Terry Matalas is involved. If Star Trek, any more Star Trek involves Kurtzman, then we're done. Kurtzman, he's been a struggle for me. Now, Strange New Worlds, this third season, has been really enjoyable. But for the most part, I want nothing more to do with this man. He needs to go. Now, there are also rumors out there that Skydance and Paramount may be open to the idea of outsourcing to a third party the creation of new Star Trek. When you think about Star Trek Continues, that was fantastic. What those people did, the love that they have for Star Trek, and how much they put their hearts into it, and that show is just great. And I think if you could find someone to do a product like that and then let Skydance and Paramount distribute it, you'd bring the fans back, and at the same time, you may attract new ones who are honestly interested in a good science fiction adventure without any political messaging and without worrying about modern-day agendas. Well, I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please drop those comments below, comment, let me hear back from you. I would love to hear it. And until the next time, my friends, God bless, and hailing frequencies are closed.